welcome back to Trisket Warrior. If you're not a returning viewer, then just welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy it. Today is February 29th, Leap Day, so I want to wish everyone a happy Leap Day, and I figured we would do a little Leap Day special here. We have an extra day, we might as well use it. Now, I wasn't sure what I was going to play, and after some thought, I decided, you know what, let's continue with Dark Souls. Why not? Now, I am in offline mode right now because I tried to play World of Tanks and it killed my internet and I'm too lazy to go fix it. And it usually doesn't want to stay connected to the internet even if I, like when I'm recording it doesn't want to stay connected. I don't know why, but it just doesn't. So I find it best to just kind of play in offline mode. Now, I do need to change my equipment because I don't need this ring on while I'm here, since I'm not going to be playing online. Now I do want to have some commentary for you guys. So in order to facilitate that, I'm actually going to hold off for a second before I attack him and just kind of collect my thoughts so that I know just at least some sort of basic layout for how I'm going to talk my way through this. Also, I have no timer set, so that could be problematic. So the only way I know around that at this point is either restart, which I'm not going to do, or make it a two-parter that's longer than 15 minutes. So I am going to make this one longer, simple as that. Now, so you guys might remember that last time, or actually I don't know if it was last time I played Dark Souls, I think it was actually in the channel update that I did. I said basically that Dark Souls was too depressing for me to play. And I was not lying, that's not a lie, but it's not entirely a truth either. Now, if you're still lost, then what I mean by that is I have a very complicated relationship with the Souls games themselves, okay? So I want to bring you guys all the way back to the beginning because I feel like that's the only way you're going to fully understand. Also, if I sound dull and listless, I'm sorry. It's something that you're probably going to just have to put up with. I mean, in all honesty, because it's just not something I think about, and it's not something I'm good at doing. So I will be talking, and I'm going to try to have some emotion, but especially when we're on a particularly serious subject like this one, then I'm probably going to have a much more serious tone to my voice. And again, nothing against y'all or anything like that, it's just, I don't know, I find it's just better not to be like super high-spirited during this kind of stuff. I find that it takes away from the message. So anyway, I went and got Demon Souls. I didn't go and get it, but oops, I didn't mean to do that to him actually. A friend of mine recommended that I pick up Demon Souls because he wanted to play it with me because he had played it and he liked it despite the fact that it was hard. And I was like, you know, okay, I'll give it a shot. So I go to my grandma, I'm like, hey grandma, Christmas is coming up and there's this game I want. It's called Demon Souls. And I'm like, I'm not very old. I don't have a Demon Souls box anywhere near me to be able to tell you when it came out. But I was definitely pretty young. I want to say I was maybe 12, something like that. I mean, I don't know when it came out. If you tell me when it came out, then I can tell you how old I was, because I know how many years it took me to get it after it came out. But anyway, it came out, and eventually I got around to getting it, because my friend told me that I should, so I did. And, ow. And, I played the shit out of that game. I played the game through and through, man. I mean, if ever there was a completionist playthrough, that one was it. I made like 12 different characters, and in fairness, when I first started playing, I was little and it kind of scared me, to be honest. I was like the creatures scared me, and you know, I was the kind of little kid that plays like Resident Evil and then doesn't go anywhere past the first monster because you just get scared of it, right? So I completed Boletaria, and then had a really hard time. No, well, that's not true. I killed all the first bosses, except in the Tower of Latria, because I couldn't get anywhere through that place. And if you don't know the Tower of Latria, if you don't know Demon Souls, the Tower of Latria is like this prison, and except it's like Supermax of the Dark Souls universe, and there's like weird octopus squid guards that guard it, and they're terrifying as hell. But that aside, I played the shit out of Demon Souls, and when I got a little older and a little better and understood the game more and knew what I was doing, and I could actually make a powerful build, because I'd never stopped to give sorcery a chance, because I always just wrote it off. And then I finally tried it once. I was like, oh shit, sorcery is dope, brother. And so I started getting through the game, and I played it, and I looked up how to get like the coolest weaponries, you know, like how to make stuff out of boss souls, and where to find the unique stuff, all the goodies. I knew everything about the game, and the game was my life. Like, you thought I sank a lot of time into this. No, I sank so much more into Demon Souls. Such an absurd amount of time, it's ridiculous. I didn't waste, but I spent so much of my life working on that game. And also, I do want to get my timer ready, because I feel like the video might end soon, and I do need to have the timer ready for the second part. So give me just a moment to get that set up. It's on my phone, so you guys probably can't see. Okay, that was a stupid thing to say. I know that you can't see anything I'm doing right now, but that's irrelevant. Okay, I got my timer out, so I can use that whenever I have to split the video for the second half. So that'll be all good there. Anyway, then he tells me, you know, I tell my friend, I'm like, hey man, I got Demon Souls, when are we gonna play together? And he's like, oh, that's cool, we can still play and all, but they actually came out with this new game. It's a sequel to it called Dark Souls. I was like, well, actually, I said okay, but I never, ever checked it out, ever. Not even a little bit. I just totally wrote it off. And then, Uber Haxernova covered it very briefly in his Until I Rage, and I was like, oh shit, that has caught my interest. Yes, sir. And I immediately had to go find a playthrough. Like, I could not wait. And so I went and found one, and I found one done by SSOHPKC, which is how I actually discovered him. That's like what got me. That's why I'm such a fanboy for him now, is because of that. That's how I met him and all. I didn't really meet him, but that's how I discovered him and learned that he existed and whatnot. And of course, by the time I got around to his Dark Souls, it was long past done. It was like, let me think. It was, because he'd already had the entire Dark Souls done, and he either had finished or was in the middle of his New Game Plus playthrough for it. I don't think he did the DLC ever, though. I don't think he ever recorded the DLC. Come to think of it. But it's not like it matters anyway. Back to my point that I was trying to make. I really enjoyed his Dark Souls. Like, so much to the point that I became obsessed with getting a hold of Dark Souls. And not only that, something you guys don't know about me, actually, is that I respect the Dark Souls story. I do. But I actually like Dark Souls lore a lot more. I mean, I think it's a great story, but the lore just is so good at catching my eye, and it's like, I don't know, I can't get over the lore. There's something about it that just draws me in. I mean, there's Fallout fanboys, there's Trekkies. I'm a Dark Souls fanboy through and through. Dark Souls is my jam. But, my little brother's friend had a copy of Dark Souls 2 for the 360. So he borrowed that for me, and I played that game from start to finish. But actually, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let me back up a bit. Seamus covered Dark Souls 2 when it came out, and he covered it blind. And I was actually, like, I had already been watching at this point, and I was there to go through that with him, step by step, you know? And it was like, you know, when's the next video gonna come out? I can't wait for the next video. It was that kind of, like, relationship where I would just stare at my computer waiting for him to upload a next Dark Souls video. I wanted to watch it so bad. And so, you know, he plays Dark Souls, right? And then he gets to the end. I think no, I don't think he ever did a New Game Plus for Dark Souls. I think he was asking us if we wanted him to, but then he started doing DLCs first, and then, if you guys don't know, that's when everything kind of started going downhill with Seamus. I'm gonna talk to this lady real quick, so I'm not gonna say anything while she talks.
Are you from these parts? I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple.
Her name is Lycia, by the way.
I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
Okay, so that's all she had to say. I don't do miracles. I'm not gonna buy anything. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
No need.
No.
The gods.
Shut up. Okay, so I hate her anyway. I don't like her. She's a bitch. Where was I? Seamus. I'm sorry, my cough has still not completely cleared up. I do apologize for that. So back to what I was saying. Seamus was doing the DLCs, and he was doing his other stuff too, but he just got really, really sick and stopped recording. And he left off at, like, the Crown of the Old Ivory King DLC, which is the last one, and he was nearly done with it. He just had to do, like, the last little bit and kill the boss, and it would have been done. And I was there with him through the whole way, and I literally checked YouTube every single day for him to upload something new. Like, there was literally never a day that went by that I didn't check his channel to see. And even now that he's finally back, I still check multiple times every day. Because, I don't know, I'm dedicated, I guess. But anyway, so because of that, I can look back now with nostalgia on the Souls games. I really can. Because I had such a good time watching Seamus play. It was like a little escape for me. And I really hope I'm still recording and not just talking to empty air. In fact, I'm so worried that I might just be talking to empty air. I'm going to pause it real quick. So, yeah. Okay, so I am back, and I wasn't talking to empty air, luckily. But I wanted to make sure. Now I have a timer going, so I'll have a definite end for this video here in 15 minutes. So that's good. Like I said, I got a hold of that copy of Dark Souls 2 for the 360, right? And I played this game to death. Ow, ow. Don't fuck with me, little ass bastard. I played this game so much. It wasn't the Scholar, the first Stand Edition. It was just regular old DS2. But I played it, and then I played it some more, Sublime Bone Dust. Okay, that is an item. I will never remember what it's called for this entire playthrough. Not only that, I will never remember to burn it. So please yell at me in the comments and remind me to do that, because I will forget, because I always do. Sorry for that, but that was something on my mind, fresh from yesterday. Or maybe the day before. Whatever the point, it was fresh on my mind. I had to say something about it. Anyway, so while I was playing it, of course I was playing Dark Souls 2, which everyone said was worse than Dark Souls 1. And of course I just hadn't ever played Dark Souls 1, so I got them for Christmas. But I refused to open them. Dark Souls 1 and 2 I got for PS3 from my grandparents for Christmas. Like it had been a few years since I got Demon Souls, and it was from a different grandma as well. But I refused to open them until I was completely finished with playing Dark Souls 2 on the 360. I wanted to finish and know everything there was to know about it. I didn't want to stop. But I finally got over that, and I opened it up mostly because my brother got a roommate, and she was actually super into games like me. And she was over here hanging out one time, and I invited her back to my room to play some games, right? And don't get any dirty ideas, she's lesbian, so I don't want to hear it. And, ow. She wasn't exactly my idea of eye candy either. No offense, just a fact there. But I hate these stupid shield guys. Passion. So, it turns out that she also is like a Souls... well, not also, but she's a Souls super fangirl, just like I'm a Souls super fanboy. And, she noticed that I had them. I was like, oh yeah, we can totally play. Let's play some Dark Souls. So we load up Dark Souls and we start playing. And I spent a lot of time playing Dark Souls with her. Like, every day she would come over and we would just sit up all night just playing Dark Souls together. Just no shit's given. Also, I'm going to leave this area because I'm not supposed to be here yet. So we're actually going to jump back to, not Majula. Actually, yes, Majula. So I'm going to level up and shit real quick during this video. So anyway, I spent a lot of time playing Dark Souls 1 with her. And she taught me a lot of cool tricks and secrets. And then some shit went down. And she ended up losing her home in David's home. She was no longer allowed to be his roommate because they were moving. David and his girlfriend were moving back in with us for the winter. And I never really saw her again after that, which kind of stings, to be honest, because, you know, she may have been their roommate, and apparently I already looted this house. I didn't know that at all. I hear the guinea pigs outside. I'm just gonna check and see if Kale is in here. Yeah, he's in here. So I'm done with this house. I didn't realize I had already cleared it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have came over here. But you know, I don't know if she was their friend or not, but she was definitely my friend. And I liked having her around. And it sucks that she's gone, it really does. I mean, I miss her. And if I knew how to get in touch with her, then I would. But I don't know how, and I can't, so I lost her number. My phone got factory reset, and I lost all my contact data. And of course I don't see her anymore, so I don't know, it's just hard to get a hold of. I will probably try harder after this video because it made me feel sad again. But, so that's part of why playing Dark Souls depresses me. But also, this game is a PS4 game. And a little while after I got my PS4, my PS3 stopped playing discs. And I had a lot of really close friends on the PS3 that I played with. One in particular, I don't know his last name, I just know his first name is David. If you want to look him up, his name is Small Soldier 626, but I actually invaded him one day by pure chance. Because I'm the kind of person that when I play the Souls games, I end up playing them to the point that I'm just like super high level, and matchmaking in Dark Souls 1 was based on your level. So it was just like pure luck and random chance that I happened to run into him there. And what happened was I told him to go to a room to fight me, and he actually showed up there without trying to play any tricks on me or anything. He just showed up, bowed and got ready to fight. And I had every intention of just screwing him over and killing him with a magic missile, because it's something I totally could do. Also, I need a little bit of strength. I think I need to get 13 strength, and that's the max I need. But this is a dex build wizard, so I do need dex, obviously. So anyway, let me get my train of thought back here. Sorry for my cough. So I fell off the rafters and died, and he sent me a message and laughed at me, and I was like, yeah, that was kind of funny, but you know, whatever, shit happens, oh well. And he sent me a message that said, hey, I've been having some trouble with a boss fight. I was wondering if you could help me. And of course, you know, I'm to the point in the game, I know so much about the game at this point, that I am completely, like, overpowered level-wise, and no enemy can argue with me. And I'm in, like, new game plus 3 or 4 or something, and he's just in new game. Like, this is his first playthrough ever. So, yeah, I help him out. And not only do I help him out with it, but it's, like, easy to do so. And he got impressed by my level of power, and started kind of looking up to me after that. And I became his guardian, you know? I was... You know, whenever he got invaded, he called me and be like, hey, I got some jackwagon messing with me, can you please come make him stop? And, you know, I would show up and I would use whatever I had at my disposal to screw this guy over. You know, I would either get a cheap shot in with a spell, because I was super glass cannon sorcerer, except I wasn't even glass cannon. I was wearing, like, hovel and black knight armor. I was super tanky. I was very, very difficult to kill. And I think that's why he liked me so much, because he knew I had that kind of power and protective ability. And it'd be hard for anybody really to mess with him, as long as I was around. And we played together constantly, like so much so I gave him my phone number, and we called each other, and we would just talk on the phone for hours upon hours on end while we played this game together. And it was a really good experience for me, because I had someone to talk to while I played, and we just talked and talked and talked and talked. So, Dark Souls is kind of a touchy subject for me, because anytime Dark Souls is brought up, then I have no choice but to think about David and Lydia and Seamus, which I know Seamus is back, but it's not... Again, until I manage to finally get in contact with him, it's not gonna be the same. Also, in case you don't know, Super Dex is not the way to go to fight big, heavily armored shit. It's really not. Armored guys tend to eat dex-based damage pretty well. Yep, okay. I'm not even surprised. I didn't go into that fight prepared at all. I wish I could have killed him. You only get one shot to kill him right there. I'll just have to go to his arena and kill him. It's not a big deal. He's not tough. I just didn't approach that fight properly. We're running out of time. I don't know if we're going to beat him. We might get to him and then stop. I am going to keep going. This is not going to be the only video for today, because I'm really enjoying talking about all this stuff. I don't want to have to stop. Excuse me, though. I have to take a drink real quick. That is some good Kool-Aid, if I do say so myself, and I do indeed. So we're just gonna run through here and climb this ladder. Bonk. Later game. Because I want my money. I want all of these items. All of the items are to be mine. You guys can't catch me, they're stupid scrubs. See? It's funny. It's funny to watch these guys try to fight something. They're so bad at their job. Should I even fight them? No. No, I don't have any kind of wave, clear, swing type slash moves. I'm gonna have to rethink this character, because this character doesn't work as a main fighter. This character was built to be a supporting role. And oh, you're shitting me. No. Damn it. Okay, whatever. They got me. I don't even care. I'm getting frustrated as all. It's not that I'm frustrated with Dark Souls, it's just that it brings up memories that are touchy for me, and they make me feel kind of depressed. Because part of it also is, you know, to be completely honest, I need to stop talking and pick this up in the next video, because I don't have an outro screen, which means I actually have to do an outro. And I've only got 2 minutes left on this timer, so let's just go ahead and do the outro real quick, and we'll pick up where we left off in the next video or videos, however I end up doing it. So, with that, if you enjoyed the video, then please show the love with a like, and if you want more content from me, I try to upload regularly. Sometimes things happen, I don't always, but I really do try to. I do manage to upload at least almost every day, and I usually upload more than one video a day. So, if you want more content, go ahead and please subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when the videos come out, you can just follow me on Twitter at TriscuitWarrior. And I'm working on finding a way to tell you when videos come out without just spamming your feed. I don't want to be the kind of person that just spams the feed. I'm gonna record the next video in a batch before I do any kind of editing on this one at all. So I'm not gonna hear it. I'm not gonna hear my voice at all before the next video. So again, if there's a problem with my voice, I really am sorry about that. But we are gonna pause this here, and I will see you guys in the next video.